Hi guys, Professor Latimer here, and today I wanted to show you my board for CC Cycle 1, Week 3. So this week we started with geography again, and again I printed out these. These are from CC Connected Trifold Geography from the user Capel, and so it's a little bit larger because the Hebrew Empire, it's a little bit small on the map. So I just printed these out and put them in these sleeves for each child. And then they have their big black and white maps. And then it just helps them see where to use their dry erase markers to trace and color. So that was really helpful. Another really fun idea I saw, I think it's from Mrs. C, and she did some cool hand motions to remember the order that everything goes in. So it was like Judah, Israel, Phoenicia, and then we have Sea of Galilee, Jordan River, Dead Sea. And I thought that was a really good way to remember the order. So that's kind of what we're going to do at home. I didn't do that in class, but I liked remembering that order with the hand motions. So we did that for geography. And then for English, our prepositions, we're adding on to our preposition song. So we're learning along, amid, among, around, at, atop. And with that, we just did our silly dice. So I have one that's like silly voices and one that's like silly actions, or like jumping jacks, or flap your arms, or hop on one foot. So the kids took turns rolling the dice, and then we said them through with those actions. And then for science, what are some parts of an animal cell? I had students take turns to come up and use my pointer, and they got to point to each one as we said it. And then for math, we read through them, and then I took a dry erase marker, and you can see I circled some of them, and I did that. I erased it, but on the fives as well. So each time we would read it through, I circle like one or two, and then when we read through it and go and get to the one that's circled, they would raise their arms, and then when they get to another one with a circle, they put their arms down. So we do it that way. Sometimes we do it with where they would shout the number that's circled. So we'd say like 6, 12, 18, 24. So the kids enjoy doing that, and it helps them pay attention to the numbers a little bit more. For timeline, I did again. They seem to enjoy when I use my dry erase marker to put like a star or a circle on the back of some of the cards, and we read through the timeline, and then I let them take turns picking a card and seeing if they find the star on the back. And if they find the star, we go yay! And I take that card down, and we say it through with that card missing. So that's been going really well. And then for history, the Greek gods and Roman gods, on the Cycle 1 Tutor Facebook page, someone posted these history sentence pictures, and so it's got the Greek gods and the Roman gods. So I just printed these out for each student and laminated them, and we listened to the song, and I had them point to the different gods as we read through them, and allow them to take it home so they could practice at home. And then for Latin, we listened to the song on this one, and we'll hear this one a few more times for week 4 and then later on. But for at home, there's a website called SuzanneShares.com, and she has these free printables of how to pronounce all the declensions, and it's really helpful. So I share these with my class, my families, and they could go to the website and check it out, but it makes it really easy to remember how to pronounce them, and has pictures to help you remember how to say them. So that's a helpful resource. And I think that's it. So that's CC Cycle 1, Week 3. And for review, we did wiggle worm again because my class really loves that. So I just keep adding more popsicle sticks with the subjects written on them into a jar, and then some of the popsicle sticks have a worm on them. So the students take turn drawing out a stick, and we'll review that piece of memory work. And then when the student gets a wiggly worm, they stand up and they get to wiggle for a minute. So they really enjoy that one. So there you go, and I'll talk to you guys soon.